Welcome everybody to Rockingham as we get ready to get qualifying here. Started and underway. We're going to take a look back at the other two Rockingham races. This has become infamous in AIRL for how awesome the racing is here at Rockingham. We take you back to last season, once I get all my buttons in play, to last season where it was Coma and Blaze. Now Blaze is not in the 28 in this time. We'll see it soon. Blaze was in the 0. Coma, of course, in the 48 last season, and Coma having unfortunately a bad leg spike coming into the last lap. You see him there going into the grass, spinning across the front on the white flag, and then lagging out of the game. I don't remember if it was a pop-up or a complete lag, but something plagues Coma, and Blaze steals the win. It was an awesome finish. Blaze getting the W in the 0 Affleck car. And then you can see everyone back here. Goose, Morwam, Nanners. This was his last race ever in AIRL. Casual is there, and Bede as well. And then we can go back to last season still, but the second Rockingham race, this one where Yummy was in, and all those, and Blaze, Coma, Pink, Krieger. I mean, this was when Krieger first started, and it was Blaze and Coma once again. Blaze running the throwback Affleck car, Coma in his beautiful Red Bull car. With 2 laps to go, Coma stayed right behind him all for like the last 10 laps. He stayed behind him, gave him a push down the back straightaway. Got Blaze on nerves. And then coming to the white flag, Coma's trying to make the pass on the outside as qualifying is starting. We'll look at that here in a minute. But Coma with the switchback here. He's going to get out to the outside, get that nose up in front, down the back straightaway. And with the upper line, gets a switchback here in 3 and 4, and then wins the race by half a car length. You know, it was amazing. That was such an amazing finish last season. Unfortunately, Blaze is not able to make it tonight as something happened with Jackson, and I don't think we were quite starting yet, but you know, it just so far Rockingham has always produced awesome racing, and it's super exciting to see what possibly could happen. It looks like Jackson will now start. I don't think we were quite ready. So I believe this will be Jackson's second start. Oh. Looks like Jackson was not permitted to go. So it looks like Jackson will be starting out quickly with a penalty. We'll have to wait and see. And Jackson's first start was at Auto Club, I believe. Game a little bit controversial, but was fast. A 24 flat for the first time. NPC up next. Didn't make it in at Kansas, looking to make it here at Rockingham. There's, I think, a less attendance for today than there was at Kansas, so we'll see if NPC, who is, again, now full-time, is able to get it. As Jackson's second lap was a 23.9. I totally forgot that there was 2 laps in AIRL. NPC's first lap, a 24.083. I believe that TCT will be up next. All right, NPC looking for a little bit more speed, a 24.058. TCT running the, was it Rox Cola, or I can't remember, but running that beautiful purple car. And as we take a look at the point standings here, the top 10, NPC, or sorry, not NPC, TCT, currently sitting comfortably in third place. Not too far off from Saturn. Well, you know, a little bit far off from Saturn. Not too far off from Krieger. But Krieger's got a little bit more to worry about as, oh, TCT's second lap does not look so hot, and he's just going to pull it down pit road. Top up next, running the black version of the McDonald's car. TCT with a 24.046 as the final time. But Top in a very interesting spot right now, sitting 5th in points. Just a little bit behind, just 4 points behind Krieger. So Top could potentially break the 1, 2, 3, 4 S-Rank Motorsports domination in the point standings. Top's first lap at 23.983. And 23.9s are going to be what we see throughout the Top group. I'm surprised TCT didn't get one, and that'll be the final time for Top. Is a 23.983. Saturn up next. Saturn having an awesome start to the season. Just sitting 21 points behind Coma. It's 5th place at Kansas. Just one spot above Coma. But just been hanging about 20 points behind Coma since the start of the season. We'll see if Coma can pull away and win tonight. But, I mean, the competition has been so equal. And as Coma said, his line has been nerfed so hard that, you know, he doesn't have an advantage over anyone, really. He's running about the same times as all of his teammates were running. And from what we saw from CHFan, Vento, and even drivers like Jackson and Top, it was all about the same lap times. Couldn't find anything extreme. Saturn's second lap. It's going to put him on provisional pole, a 23.888, our first 23.8 of the day. As Dark is up next. First lap for Dark, a 24.008. Pretty good. It's going to put him up in 4th provisionally. I mean, Dark having a little bit of a slow start this season's missed out on a couple races with the last chance qualifying, but right now, oh, Dark a 24.008 final time. As Beads up next, 24.050. Dark currently 12th in points, sitting a little under 10 points from Trooper, who sits in 11th. Bead improves to a 24.025. And it looks like Coma will be up next. Oh, I had Dark's name badge on there a little bit too long. And Dark is going to get put down to a 24.150. So that'll put Dark down in 8th. Or, no, that'll put him down in 7th, sorry. About a 10th off from NPC. Coma running a 1 off. Now currently our points leader and owner of S-Rank Motorsports, who so far have been the most dominant team of the season. Again, Coma not too confident, hasn't been able to consistently pull 23.8s or anything faster. Pulls a 23.967 for his first lap. That's going to be a fast one. A little bit faster than Jackson's. We only show the first 3 spots on our board, but it goes farther on than that. And it is possible we see an exact tie. We saw it throughout practice, and exact ties were super common throughout the week. And Coma not able to improve on the second lap. So Coma not able to take pole away from Saturn this week. CH Van's first lap at 24.108, still faster than Dark, so provisionally 8th place. And Dark not in 5th. See if CH Van can get anything here on his second lap. Bumps up to a 24.017. That's going to be 5th place for CH Van. As Saints up next. Winning the winner at Tsukuba. Been really fast all throughout the season. And we even have seen in the points, we look at him here. Saints working his way up through the points. Right now tied with CH Van in 7th place. So, oh, I might have forgotten to do streaks today. Oh, my friends might be mad. Oh, no, I did it this morning. All right, we're good. Saints a 24.138. Still faster than Dark. So it's going to be 9th place provisionally, but it's going to have to find something a little bit faster. Of course, if Saints wants to make it into mix it out into the main show. And does find a little bit of improvement, but not really that much, unfortunately. Krieger up next, running a one-off. Mobile 1 flame car. It looks pretty nice. Currently now up to 4th in points. But top is there and ready to strike. Field position is going to be valuable tonight. With how close all of these times are, most of these times in the 0.9s or the 24 flats, it's going to be important to have a fast lap time. Krieger's first lap, a 24.033. But, getting through the pack, everyone's going to be running about the same lap times in the pack. Might see a heavy caution race, might see a pretty clean race. No idea. Can Krieger improve from 7th place? He improves to 2nd place. Wow, 23.958 for Krieger. Big improvement as we now look to Avento, who pulls a 24.167, and that's going to be below Dark's time. So 12th place provisionally for Avento on that first lap. Avento running a one-off Mellow Yellow and Sport Eclipse car. Looks very nice. Can Avento improve on the second lap? Ties Dark's time. So that... Oh, no. Ties... Oh, who did he tie with? That is an exact tie. I haven't seen that yet this season. Ties a top. GT up next, running a one-off as well. I'm going to try to see who gets 5th place. I'm getting told Top is going to get 5th place. GT's first lap, a 24.2. That'll put him down in 13th. There will be no last chance qualifier, so this will be the list. Again, Dark currently sitting in 12th. Everyone up from 8th on back is bumped up 1 position. Avento and Top tied for time. but top will get 5th place. 6th place will go to Evento, as not able to improve for Ginty. So this will be your final running order. Saturn with a penalty. He'll have to go to the back, but he'll get credited with the pole. Saturn gets his pole. Finally, it's been so long. Again, there you can see Dark qualifies 12th. So Krieger 2nd, coming 3rd. Jackson 4th. 5th will be Top. 6th will be Eventos. 7th will be CH. 8th will be Bede. 9th will be TCT. 10th will be NPC. Finally able to get a start this week. And then Saints, then Dark, then Ginty. So again, that wraps up qualifying. We'll be right back with some action in about 5 to 6 minutes. Stay tuned. Racing here at Rockingham coming up next. Welcome everybody back to Rockingham as we get ready for race number 7 of the AIRL Sunoco Cup Series season. Everyone getting lined up on the back straightaway, as you can see, as we just wait for Alpha to get everybody spawned in, everyone to get to their seats in their car. See Ginty there standing up in front. And welcome everybody to Rockingham. Very excited for tonight. Rockingham has always produced good racing as we just get everyone lined up. So I make sure things do not break. All right, let's get into our starting lineup for today's race. Unfortunately, 2 to the back, so it was Krieger who got the first penalty. That was said in chat when Jackson was out on track. Turns out Krieger ran out on track. So it'll be Coma and Jackson who start on the front row. Jackson on the inside. That's a little bit of an error on our part, but Jackson on the inside, Coma on the outside for row 1. Row 2, Avento and Top. Top on the inside. Row 3, CHFN and Bede. So pretty good starting spot for these two with all the to the backs that we have. NPC and TCT make up row number 4. TCT starting about in the rear pack there. Saints on the inside for row 5, and then on the outside is Dark. That's where he got placed after. Excuse me. Whoa. Let's calm that down a little bit. But that's where Dark placed after his lap got invalidated. And then Ginty rounding out the main field. Krieger with that penalty puts him back in row 6. And then Saturn rounding out the rear of the field, of course, with the penalty from last race. On the final restart, he did some reckless driving, got a penalty for it for this race. So he's going to be starting at the back. So we'll again go through all the different drivers here in the qualifying lineup as we take one last lap around here at the Rock. Take a look at a race analysis for tonight. 150 laps. The pit windows within 40 to 50. We're expecting maybe longer, if depending on how you want to use your tires. Pit speed 85 studs per second. Krieger is our control car. So, with that all said and done, we welcome you again back to Rockingham. Some of the best racing we've ever seen in AIRL as Krieger gets into the start zone. A little bit of lag, and we are underway here at Rockingham. And it's a good start for Krieger. Wait, Krieger's up in the front? Interesting. Guess he didn't have a penalty after all, so he'll start up front. Como will start and now look down to the inside here in turns 3 and 4. Top up to third place. Ooh, Krieger hard into the wall out of turn 2. But Como will take the lead out of turn number 2. Clears Krieger. CH Fan up to 4th place. Now looking to take 3rd away from top of the hour. Ooh, Krieger again having a little bit of issue with that wall. Krieger looking down to the inside here on Coma, looking to take this lead away. They both kind of get into each other on the exit of 2. Krieger looking way down low. As here comes CH Fan, slams himself into the inside of Coma. We'll see how Coma takes that. I mean, these two former rivals. And with the inside, we'll see what lane becomes dominant throughout tonight. Usually it's the outside lane, but it looks like the inside diving lane is going to be the fastest as CH Fan dives it in on Krieger and might take the lead away. Krieger getting a little bit of an outside run, gets the lead, but we'll see how long he can hold it for as CH Fan shoves, Krieger shoves CH Fan all the way down to the inside there in turns 1. top, and Coma, as they go 4 wide almost down the back straightaway. Coma all the way down, almost on the apron. Avento up to 5th place. A lot of drama already here, and we're just 5 laps in. I tell you what, Rockingham always produces a good show. Coma now clear for 2nd place. Krieger's going to get an opportunity to pull away as track bumps like a couple of drivers up front. Saturn up to 8th already. Now getting past Beat and TCT. Might be up to 6th place here soon. But the front 5 look to calm down and single file out. Ooh, Avento having some issues. Got into the wall. Now he's going to go a little bit wide. Brings Bead with him. As they come out of the corner. No, boy, 4 wide. Oh, there goes Saturn around, and that'll bring out our first caution. Coma's going to take the race back. He got the lead through turns 3 and 4. Top's going to take 3rd place away from CH Van. And already, just a couple laps in, we got some big drama. Like Avento maybe lagged coming out of turn number, what was that, turn number 2. Let's take a look at the replay. It's going to be, he already came wide. He already hit the wall through the front straightaway, and here out of turn 2. Oh, maybe Beat came up. This is going to be put as lag for Avento, but honestly, Beat kind of maybe came up into him. You can see Saturn there. Let's take a look back at this one. I mean, I don't know. Take another slow motion look at this. Avento's going to get blamed for the incident. But we will go back pacing here. Pit road is open, and I expect to see a lot of drivers coming down pit lane. Or maybe not. Looks like Avento will be the only one coming down pit lane. Oh, look at that server lag. Wow, wow. Oh my, are we getting DDoSed? What's going on here? I cannot imagine I was the only one that felt that. Oh my goodness. I guess I was. Avento will come out of his pit box on his own. I think we'll choose maybe this time or next time. Looks like we'll choose this time. Nope. Or not. No, we will not. We'll choose next time. We'll let Avento catch up. Avento will catch up towards the back. I just need to know. Oh, that is not good at all. All right, we'll choose this time. Coma up front. We'll see where he picks. Yeah, not sure if the inside or outside is better in this case. Oh my goodness, the lag is just becoming a slight issue here. Coma will choose the inside. Oh, Krieger right on the line. We'll see if he gets put to the back on that one. He was right on the line, right on the arrow. Take a look. Again, here comes the cars. He stayed above it. Is he I could feel the lag, man. It is awful on my end. Hopefully it goes away here soon. Como will be the control car as we all get ready to go back racing. Not dropping any frames. Oh, I'm starting to drop frames. All right, here we go. We are back underway here at Rockingham. Right into turn 1. That's going to work out for CH, and he's going to be able to hold the inside. TCT up to 4th place. As Dark and Top are right behind. As, oh my goodness, CH man demanding his way to the front through 1 and 2. Coma's going to get a run on the outside and gets the lap just barely. Three wide for the lead. TCT, Krieger, CH fan. Como looking all the way down on the bottom as well. Going to push his teammate to the lead. As they are 4 wide here in the back. I mean, NPC was about 4 wide. We look back at TCT's going to go a little bit wide here in 1 and 2. Coma's going to fill in the spot. Oh, they were pushing and shoving way back there. Back in 4th place. Jackson all the way from the top to the apron. Going into turn 3, doesn't quite work out, doesn't have any corner speed at all, as we see Saints now coming up front. Top and Coma are the front two. TCT looking down to the inside in turn 3. He's just going to go flying up the racetrack. Sorry about that. Coma and Top will stay side by side. TCT's going to have to block 4 lanes right behind him. Comes back down the 2 lanes going into turn 1. Ooh, Top. Almost didn't have room. Dark up to 4th place. As now Top's going to be entering way down low. Coma not going to be able to get the switch back. And Top's actually now going to secure the lead. Almost not going to give it up without a fight. Gets back down to the inside through 1 and 2. CH fan up to 3rd place. As they kind of push and shove, maybe giving a little bit of feedback to each other. Coma apologizing down the back straightaway to Top as they start to break away from the field. About half a second in front of CH fan. As just look at this big group, 4 wide going through the corner. This is kind of a small track too. Like, this is not a big intermediate. This is, I'd say, almost a hybrid between an intermediate and a short track because, you know, it's short, it's small, but, you know, it's kind of big for a short track. It's 1 mile long. Top able to catch back up to Coma. Coma was starting to pull a little bit of a gap, but Top able to close that one right back down. TCT and CH fan battle for 3rd place. Ooh, a little bit of a door slam there coming out of turn 4. CH fan looking for the switchback. Krieger sitting back in 5th place. Giving his teammate a little push through turn 4. Or, sorry, turn 2 is, oh, Avento around in the back, and caution will come out. Just saw in the corner of our eye that CH fan, sorry, not CH fan, that Avento went around. Coma's going to get the race back. It's like CH fan able to secure 2nd place. Let's see if we can see what happened here. So watch Avento. That's that bright yellow car on the right side of your screen. It's going to be with Jackson. Looks like Dark might be able to have an angle on that. I think Avento's just going to go a little bit wide here on the exit of 2. Oh, no. It looks like Jackson maybe hooked him a little bit, and the car got upset, and see Avento went around there. See if Dark maybe had a better angle on that. Again, we do have Dark's onboard view or POV view. Let's see if we can see anything and we'll listen in.
I know. I see him. It's Avento and Jackson.
I barely saw it. No real reaction. Oh. But yeah, Avento just going around. I don't. Yeah, Como definitely didn't see it. Let's see if our alt camera caught it a little bit better. Not really. We'll slow it down as slow as we can. Yeah, just a little bit too late. See it. Oh. Ginty got caught up in it a little bit there, too. So I think our best look at it's going to be from our angle. As we almost get ready to pace again. It's going to be this angle right here. It's going to be our best. See Avento there going around. So we begin pacing. Avento will get his first warning. Last one was lag warning. This one will be a actual warning. In pit road will be open. This time I expect quite a few cars to come down pit lane. It being the first caution in a good... Oh, wow. Coma's really trying to get in front of the pace car there. But this is when the lag got really bad last time during caution. A lot of cars coming down pit road. It'll be Coma, CH, Krieger, Top, TCT. Oh, Dark hopped out of his car there towards the back. See Saturn, Bede, and Jackson as well. So everybody coming down pit road. The first one off of pit road is the question. Looks like Jackson with a short pit will come out in front of Coma. Then Krieger, CH Fan, Dark, TCT, Top. It's going to be close here. Oh, I don't know who got it between Saints and Saturn there. That's definitely going to be a close one. We'll have to take a look back at that one. It's going to be, as we go frame by frame, it will be Saints who got it. So they will catch up to the field. Let's see, where is the field? Oh, there we go. So Ginty and Avento stay out. Interesting strategy call by Ginty. I'm not sure if maybe he's expecting another caution. So they'll choose this time on the front straightaway. See if Ginty chooses the inside or the outside. Avento sitting back in second. Teammate Jackson right behind. Jackson is part-time. Alpha will pull down to the inside. Looks like Avento and Jackson will go to the outside. S-Ring Motorsports choosing the inside. Back to TCT who chooses outside. So, Ginty will be our control car. Avento on the outside as well. Looks like Bede having a little bit of an issue towards the back. So, second caution about to go back green. Here on lap 25 of 150. Ginty, the control car. Avento on the outside. Coma in third. Jackson in fourth. As we get to the restart zone, we are back underway here at Rockingham, and it's a bad start from Jackson. TCT immediately takes advantage. They go 3 wide, back for fourth. Jackson's going to get shot out wide. Almost went 4 wide for a moment. And Coma will take this lead right away. CH Fan diving to the inside. Couldn't quite get to the quarter panel of the 20. And Coma will clear for the lead out of turn 4. Oh, no, Ginty's still there. Got that outside run. Now He'll be clear for the lead as Krieger fills in the inside. Oh, now going into the quarter panel of Coma. He'll line up right behind because Coma getting that outside run. As they are 4 wide, and there they go into the wall. TCT, oh, they catch it. They all caught it. What a catch by everybody there. How did they save that? They were going 4 wide into the corner, and they somehow saved that. I mean, Jackson just went a little bit wide. TCT fully around. I guess the wall kind of put him back into line as they almost had another moment again. What's going on back here? Frozen. Someone's frozen. Saints. Frozen. Still frozen. Oh, cuts into Saturn and then comes back on the racetrack, tags Avento, and we'll be right back under caution. Still spinning. There's going to be a lot to look back on for that. I'm not sure entirely. Uh-oh, I just realized something. That's, There we go. There's going to be a lot to look back on for this. All right, this is going to be hard to watch, but... So Bede's going to get a wall pop right here. Watch to the left side of your screen. Bede's getting a wall pop into Avento. That's what shoved everyone down there. And then if we continue to follow with... I don't know what happened at the top, and I think that was TCT. And then Saints freezes here. We're going to have to take a look back at Dark's angle. So just... please give me a moment here. There's a lot happened in a very short time while we're trying to look back at that save from TCT. All right. Oh, okay. So this is going to give a good showing of everything we'll listen in as well. Too Dark.
Is because I went early.
Oh, I'm gonna get another incident top. You saved it, but we're all spread out back here.
CH man.
I need to get out of this fucking pack.
I'm actually hanging on to the
Oh, top! I mean, Bob and Saturn. Avento's around. Caution. Caution.
So you could tell just so many things happening there. We'll take a look at oh my goodness, stroke. Well, we'll take a look back at this one, slow motion. So Bede and Top are going to get into the wall here. They both get into the wall. Top saves this. But then this is when Saints freezes. So Saints in the 23 is frozen, or Bob slams into the wall. Everyone starts to catch back up, and then we'll fast forward here to when Saints just takes out Avento. Or sorry, takes out Saturn. And then tags Avento. So that brings out our third caution and kind of the big one here on lap 28. Pit road will be open. I do not expect a lot of takers. Maybe Ginty. Will be Avento. Comes down pit road. Take the moment to just kind of look through the field. That really did mess up quite a bit. TCT is going to be back in 10th. Jackson's back in 12th. Had a horrible restart and just kept falling back, and it kept getting worse. Saturn's going to be back in 7th. Again, no damage in AIRL, so that's going to be good for some of these drivers. And Avento will get told to go to the back. With that pit stop in mind. All right, we'll choose this time. Krieger will be the one up front. Oh, wait, nope, we are not choosing this time. Not get the word from Alpha. And I think a couple drivers might get penalized for that, as NPC, Dark, and Jackson all thought we were going to choose. There was no word. There it is now. So a little bit too happy. Yeah, a little bit too trigger happy for some of the field. Ooh, Krieger slowing down the whole pack a little bit there. What is Krieger doing? Krieger's supposed to be behind the pace car, not leave room for cars in front of the pace car, but they'll choose this time. Homa to the outside, same with CH Fan, NPC going up there as well as TCT, Saints, and Jackson. Evento choosing the inside. We'll see if that's the longest line. Krieger will be the control car. Homa on the outside, Genty in third, CH Fan in fourth, Bede right behind his teammate and team owner for Andretti Motorsports, then NPC on the top for JR Racing. It's JR Racing, right? Yeah. All right. Let's rank Motorsports with the front row. Krieger with being the control car. We are back underway here at Rockingham, and Homa not with a good restart. CHN right to the middle, and now up to second place is, oh boy, they are 4 wide through the corner. Still 4 wide back here as CHN takes the lead. I don't want to look away from this because there's so many cars in such a small group. Look at how many cars are there. All right, let's take a look up front. CHN able to get the lead away. Beat up the third place, now getting pushed by Homa. They almost went 3 wide. Krieger got a huge run coming out of turn 2. CHN going to put the bumper to the back of the 20 once again. I'd be careful if I were CHN. Put him into the wall. Wow. Krieger probably not too happy with that. Gave him a little tap down the front straightaway. Krieger, one of those drivers that has a little bit of a short temper. He's got a bunch of teammates with him in the voice chats to calm him down, but I don't think Krieger's going to be treating CH-Man very nicely for the rest of this race. What in the world was that? Genty was on the apron. Pushed Homa up. I'm not sure what that was all about. Take a look here on the replay from Homa's angle. Oh, wow, he just put the nose in there and Homa came down. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. My bad again. But looks like Krieger's going to be able to clear for the lead in front of CH-Fan, TCT, and Bede. Bede having quite the good season so far. Alpha telling everyone to keep it off of the wall. But, you know, Bede's having quite a good season so far. You know, sitting right now 6th in points. Sorry, it's really tiny on my screen. It's hard to see. But sitting 6th in points, he's been top 5 for all of the season. Just been really consistent, and Krieger getting told to lift. We'll keep the point standings. This was going into the race. This is not updating live. If you could not tell, as Jackson almost looked like he was going to make it 3 wide back here for mid-pack. And Homa all the way to the apron to try to get under Bede. Genty into the wall on the outside. He'll drop back. So TCT starting to pull a little bit of a gap as well on Homa. It's probably going to be only just temporary as comes Homa and Bede. CHN now going to be fighting for 4th place with Bede, as S-Ring Motorsports starting to pull a 1-2-3 breakaway. Whoa, Saints got a wall pop there. Or maybe someone else had a wall pop. Three wide right now for 4th place. Looks like, popped off the wall. Ginty got into the wall and he popped off a Ginty. That's what happened back there. Top of the hour, starting to work through the field. Top was up front at the start of the race, and now kind of been falling back to the mid-pack on the last couple of restarts now. Working the way back to the front now, 4th place. Battle up front. Surprisingly, it's going to be changing. Coma's going to take the lead. TCT in 2nd and Krieger in 3rd. TCT had a run. Oh, Krieger popped off the wall down the back straightaway. Looks like Coma's going to start maybe pulling a little bit of a gap in front of TCT. Krieger's going to fall back in 3rd. Oh, but they're really trying. Here comes Bede. He dove it in turn 3. Top's going to take the spot for 4th place. But TCT and Coma having a good battle up front for the lead. It's just, they haven't been able to pull away, and Top is catching up. Oh, into the wall there out of turn 2. Alpha says he's reviewing. I'm not sure what he's reviewing. Coleman's going to drop back to 3rd. TCT with the lead. Krieger now is going to try it for himself, as Bede sent it in deep that time too. Oh my goodness. Everyone just sending. And we knew that was going to be an issue when we came in. The drivers knew that this was going to be an infuriating race to be a part of, but it's just so fun. Everyone's grouped up together within 2 seconds. Dark's starting to fall off the pace a little bit with Avento. But other than those two, everyone is so grouped together. Sendings, that's why it's become a problem. Krieger and Coma had a little battle there for a couple of laps. Here comes TCT to break up the party. They're 3 wide behind for 4th place. Now 4 wide back here. CH fan, 4 wide, almost looking like they're going to go 5 wide as Saints all the way on the apron, nowhere for him to go. He goes up the racetrack. Coma and Krieger battle again for the lead. Krieger will clear for the lead. Let's see for how long he can hold it for, as TCT's now coming in a little bit of a run. Diving in here to turn 3, maybe get to the quarter panel. Doesn't quite get there. Home with a little bit of a bump. They are slowly pulling away from the main pack. CHN's about half a second back from Krieger. TCT hard into the wall there. But things starting to calm down here at Rockingham, at least for the front. If you look back here, it has only just been heating up. They're 3-4 wide, just doing whatever back here. Top's gonna start leading this little pack, because they're 4 wide back here, man. Oh, oops. Oh man, I'm clicking whoever's name I want to at this point. What is going on? Here, CHN and Jackson, I guess, dove it in. Someone was Saturn complaining about Bede. And Saturn's been trying to work through this pack since the start of the race. Was fastest, one of the fastest cars in practice. Won the pole coming into this race. It's just that, you know, with the pack, it's so hard to get positions because they just send it in. That's all the pack does. Is just, they send it. Oh, Krieger's dead. Caution will come out. Krieger spun around and caught it. And we'll have to listen in to see what happened. We were kind of looking at the mid pack, not the front pack. Oh. Avento, me too. All right, let's take a look and listen in to Coma for this one.
Oh, too early.
Oh, me and Coma did the same shit. We tried to end.
Oh, and there he goes. Well.
Hey, I saved it. Though.
Hey, we're 3 wide and gapping, right? We're 3 wide and gapping.
I saved it. I saved it. I'm just the
So it looks like maybe got caught up in front of TCT or just hit the wall coming out of turn 4. This is now put under red. We have drivers going AFK. And there's some discussion going on between Alpha and Bede. Again, those two brothers, and Alpha dealing with some parenting stuff. Looks like they might be going out. To eat. Alpha is worried about if we can continue this race. He's walking around, jumping out of his car. So right now, up in the air if we will continue. As Alpha is, Alpha's parents making plans to go get dinner. So we'll see if Yummy will take over for officiating or if this will just get postponed to possibly Monday. Now, if Yummy starts officiating, this is going to be interesting because Yummy is a lot more strict than Alpha. We'll pull it down. Everyone pulling it down pit road. No one able to pit. We're getting under red just to see if we can get scheduling figured out. This one might be getting handed over to Yummy. Some drivers saying just to get it done. Other drivers saying to just postpone it. Look at everybody on pit lane. And it looks like it's about half and half. If we do pick up the race, it'll look like it'll be on Monday at around 7 o'clock Eastern. And I know up in the air whether we continue or not. Como saying, hey, let's see how much we can get, because Yummy's on a schedule as well. We don't know if Yummy can make it all the way. And what does this mean, Yummy? What X is postponed. Okay. Yummy gave us a yeah, put up a poll saying whether to delay or to continue or postpone, and it was a yes or no. do we delay or postpone? Yes. No. If we do have to delay to Monday, I should be able to stream it tomorrow. As long as it's past 6 o'clock. He's just waiting on whether everyone can make it or not. The audio getting definitely messed up. As it stands right now, Coma will be the leader. I mean, this is as it stands. Still under delay. It looks like majority of drivers would like to continue with Yummy officiating. And it looks like we will continue. Try to get everything reset up. So we'll have everyone go down pit road one more time, just to make sure speed is fixed. Not to make sure it's broken, to make sure it's fixed. If these cars do touch each other in pit lane, it has a tendency to break. couple drivers making it look like they were about to pit. And Eid, Avento, and NPC didn't get the memo not to make any contact towards the back. And now pit road will be open this time. Yummy will be taking over officiating duties, as it seems. And they're going to stop on the back straightaway once again because there's drivers who need to go AFK. It'll put us back under temporary red. So just looking through. And Ginty will have to go. So Ginty will be parking here at lap 59. As we go back under yellow pit lane, pit lane will be open. And it looks like we'll have everybody come down pit lane for the third time. So Alright, so it looks like Como will be first off pit road. There's a big group right there ready to come off, and ooh, 3 wide again coming across the line. We'll see how Yummy gets that one all taken care of. No pace car. Drivers are capable, though, of pacing themselves. So it looks like we will be continuing up until Yummy has to go. Halfway is lap 75, and that'll be the determination of something. It was a talking point of a lot. I don't know what it means or if it means anything. Oh, I don't know. So they are not choosing this time. Go another lap around, looks like. I mean, not confident that everyone was lined up and ready to go. So I believe we'll be going green this... Yep, we'll choose this time. Yummy's going to be using that messaging system. So they'll choose this time. Top to the outside. Same with TCT Dark. Saints, Bede, Avento. All choosing the outside. We'll put Coma up front, Top on the outside, CH-Man in third, TCT fourth. Saturn running out the top 5. Oh, TCT, you okay? There he goes, getting caught up to the field. Oh, Dark. Dark gonna give himself a penalty, I guess. Didn't know he had one. TCT struggling to stay in his spot. As we get ready to go back green. A whole lot of swerving going on. Home will be the control car as they get up to the restart zone. We are back underway here at Rockingham. THFN with the inside quickly through turns 1 and 2. Pushes Coma out wide. And it's going to be 3 wide for the lead. Still 4, almost 5 wide going across into turn 1. Huge pack as Saturn, for the first time, takes the lead tonight. Getting help from Jackson right behind. They're going to go a little bit wide. Oh, there they go up the racetrack. Como almost getting into the wall. 4 wide for 4th or 5th place. The whole field stacked together as Jackson gets the lead out of all this. TCT down on the inside. Saturn in the middle, top up on the high side for 2nd place. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened there. Oh, NPC just sends TCT going into turn 3. Oh, TCT maybe giving a little bit of feedback and some more door banging going into turn 1. Krieger gets going on by. As it's a huge group back here. TCT hard into the wall. Krieger's gonna get a warning for all that's happened. Oh, I guess Krieger shoved NPC down. And that's gonna be the interesting part of all this, is seeing the differences between Yummy officiating style and what we're used to seeing. So Jackson with the lead, top of the hour, and Saturn battling for 2nd place as the pack continues the fight. Saturn drops back and is going to get a good run here out of turn 4. Just look at this pack. Oh, Coma's getting caught up. They're 4 wide coming out of the corner. Krieger with the run, able to get in front. As, I mean, Dark's on the apron. It's just insane in this middle pack. I don't even know what to say. TCT is getting a warning. And so that... So Vento has... Oh. There's a lot of contact going on back here with Evento in this little group. But as we... let's do a little bit of a reset here. I don't want to. The drivers are making me scared to do it. But Jackson up front, top and 2nd. Saturn staying in 3rd. So the scoreboard is wrong from last lap. They're 4 wide back here for 4th place. Are fighting these 4 cars, and then Evento on back are all fighting for position. They're starting to catch up to this little group here. This is Krieger Saints, Coma, Evento, NPC, now part of this 5-car group. Rear group consisting of Bede, CHFan, Dark, and TCT. Bede and CHFan getting told to calm down by Yummy. And TCT's got to be careful. His penalties are double. Like, any penalty usually for TCT is double since he is on probation. from the truck race at Phoenix. TCTs better be careful. He's hanging out back in 12th right now. It's Top and Saturn kind of just hold out their spots behind Jackson as we reach halfway this lap. Three wide back here for 5th place. Avento, Jackson. No, my goodness, what am I saying? Avento, Krieger, Saints, Bede now up here as Como continues to fall a little bit farther back. Oof. Krieger getting a little bit of a track bump as we're now officially past halfway. Saturn saying the Top that he can catch, so looks like Top might give up the spot to Saturn, and now Saturn is going to be hunting down Jackson. And Saturn was one of the fastest cars in practice, had the pole at the beginning of the race, got caught up in traffic all day long. Finally able to get up front, telling Top, hey, let me by. I'll be able to catch. So that gap last time by was 0.8. This is still 0.8. I think that was almost exactly what it was. Maybe a slight loss. Is pulling away from Top. It's just that Jackson still kind of hanging out the same gap. Nice wall ride from Bede. Looks like Jackson is extending that gap, so Saturn trying to hold up to his promise. He's gonna have to probably go a little bit faster. See that last time by 1.2, still 1.2. Take a look back here. CH-Tran and Bede, they've been battling pretty hard. Both of these kind of been the biggest senders of the day. I'm sure we're gonna hear a lot about these two in the post-race interviews. And if you want to hear the post-race interviews, I'm sure tonight would be a good time to watch them, as these drivers will probably be nice and angry at the end of this one. We'll see. We'll see if we finish this one by the end of tonight. Well, Yummy said he was on limited time, and I do not believe MRL will be tonight, so that'll get postponed. And see, Saturn is starting to catch up a little bit. Last time by was 0.8, now 0.9. So just right as I started looking, lost time. I should probably look away. But Jackson and Saturn pretty equal in terms of pace so far. Jackson been a little bit more consistent. And Jackson in the 67. And looks like someone's getting a warning. The 23 of Saints getting a warning as this pack has just been heating up. Patience, I'm sure, of all these drivers is starting to lower, especially, I'd say, Como and Krieger. They're hanging back in 7th and 8th place. They need a caution to really get caught back up to anybody. It was such a this is a weird little green flag run here as, okay. But this is the first green flag run where we've had drivers. Oh my. The altcast cam just completely froze. But as I was saying, this is the first green flag run where this field has been really spread out. It's about 5 seconds from first to last. And, I mean, that's the first time we've seen it so far today. It's usually been within 2 or a second. It's been crazy how competitive it's been. And things are only now starting to spread out more. As Bede, unfortunately, he said he might have been able to make it, is not able to go all the way. So, Bede, unfortunately, will have to go. Park it as well. And so now this race is in full control of Yummy. Everyone's saying rip stream. Stop saying that. I know it's freezing, but oh, there we go. Now, okay, I see it now. Yeah, I see. Yep. Okay. Okay. Are we back? The best part of this is not even like the OBS having an issue. This is just my internet not cooperating tonight. And we apologize. Usually my internet's pretty reliable, pretty fast. So I guess today is not the day. I do not believe that Saturn was 0.2 of a second back. Oh, just lag there. I put top in 4. Okay. So we don't know where Saturn is, but Saturn is slowly catching. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Hello? Well, that's not good. We seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. Oh, are we back? I think we are back. We're experiencing some major technical difficulties, if you could not tell. We are trying to get everything back. Please mind the intense lag that we're having and the intense troubles that we've been having throughout tonight. We are under caution. Pit road is open. It looks like everybody will be coming down pit road. So, again, we are experiencing some major technical difficulties. I am aware. That is what technical difficulties does. That is what it means, Blaze. We are having issues. And those issues are not going away. I'm getting lied to. I do not believe that my ping is 50. Okay, we should be back. Trying to figure out why we're under caution. So our alt cast has disappeared. Our alt cast is gone, but we should still be able to get our secondary camera working. So it looks like internet is slightly better. I'm not sure why Coma's not labeled on our scoreboard. Oh, he's a lap down, that's why. So we're still trying to figure out why we're under caution. I'm not getting... Okay, so the NPC spun on the front of Krieger. Krieger will be at the back this restart. Jackson will be up front. We're back underway. Looks like we have lost the alt cast. Okay. So again, technical difficulties. So we have no more secondary POV. So any cautions, we're just gonna have to hope we see. 52 laps to go here at Rockingham. Everything looks like it'll be sorting itself out. Saturn up front, Jackson on the outside. These two were chasing each other down before we lost a bunch of connection. Evento back in third, TCT fourth, and it looks like Jackson's gonna start pulling away as well. So just about 50 laps to go. Remind you what the points look like coming into... Wow, where did my points go? Oh, right. Remind you what the points look like coming into tonight. Again, this was going into tonight. This is not what they are right now. As TCT gets into Saints off of turn 4, and CH fan's gonna get a warning for that, I guess. Oh, and there's a wall pop there. Saturn and Jackson still gonna be the only two cars that have been able to really pull away. As, uh-oh, TCT. Oh, TCT. Might be experiencing some lag there as they're 4 wide at the rear of the pack. And oh, CH fan and Dark are on the apron. What is going on back here? Four wide again going into turn 3 and 4. Looks like they're going to start to calm down. Wow, you could just see that Jackson and Saturn have pulled so far away. Saints is back in third. Is already about a second off. NBC leading this pack in fourth. Vento entering in pretty low. And apparently Avento's protesting against Yummy, saying that Krieger did something that he did, but Aveto's the one getting the warning for it. I mean, not giving into it too much. So we continue to look at the lead up front. Jackson and Saturn still saying 1-2. Jackson about 0.3 of an advantage. They scare me in the back of the pack. They are racing rough, but I want to watch this battle up front. We got 40 laps to go. We might see our first green flag racing of the season. Or, sorry, not green flag racing of the season. What am I saying? First green flag pit stops in the last couple of races. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore up here. 42 laps to go. Saturn dropping back. He is not 1/100th back. He's starting to drop back just a little bit from Jackson. As the laps start to wind down, maybe one pit stop left. Depending on how they want to do it on tires, I do expect a couple of drivers to come down. I'd say in 30 laps or so. As it'll be a miracle if we can make the rest of this race green. Coma and NPC battling for 5th place. Coma will get the spot. Coma is just stuck in this traffic, and this is a big point he brought up all week, was you do not, and especially right before the races, that if you're stuck in traffic, you're going to be stuck there for a while, and you do not want to be back here where the big group is. And we've seen it. Saturn, it took Saturn all race to get away from the pack, as look at Saturn now starting to catch up to Jackson. They're almost side by side coming across the line. So Saturn starting to catch up some time. It put him in front last lap, and Saturn never got the lead. He's only been up front once. Still hasn't led a lap yet. And looks like Saturn will start to drop back again. Coming up on 37 laps to go. These two really been showing their speed. I mean, Jackson's been up front all day, but Saturn, who's been stuck at the rear of the pack for the majority of this race, finally able to be up front. Been kind of just sitting behind. This is what kind of similar to what we saw last season with Coma and Blaze, where Coma just sat behind Blaze, and then right at the end showed up right on his back bumper, scared him, and then on the last lap made the switch back in turns 3 and 4 and won the race. But I don't think we'll see that tonight unless there's another caution, because by the time we get to like 5 to go, 4 to go, and then when we get to the final lap, these tires are going to be toast. There's going to be a little bit left in them still, but that's going to be just kind of life support. And that's why I say we might see some pit stops here in 20 laps, 25 laps. Saturn looking to the inside, try to take this lead away. They're side by side. Jackson's going to have the preferred line coming out of turn 4. And, but Saturn able to stay in front, leads the lap. That'll be his first lap led of the night. Able to make that inside work. Usually the outside gets a huge run. I guess Saturn able to cancel that run down the front straightaway. Jackson got a little bit of it back going down the back straightaway. But out of turn 4, Saturn clears for the lead. But Jackson's not going to give this one up without a fight. Looking for the switchback in turns 1 and 2. Gets to the inside. Pushes him up the racetrack. Some big contact. Going down the back straightaway. They give each other a little bit of room. And now Saturn's back to repay the favor. A little bit of a bump to the back of the 67. Can't quite get the nose in there, and Jackson will clear for the lead and take this one right back away with just a little over 30 laps to go. Saturn already one win on the season. That was at Auto Club, I believe. And that was the last race Jackson showed up to. Let me try to find the results of that race, and we'll see where these two placed. So yeah, Saturn won at Auto Club, and Jackson got third. So these two were really fast there, and they seem to be both really fast. Here's Jackson, pushes down Saturn into the apron. Saturn's going to push him back up high into the wall on the exit of turn 4. And, oh, big switchback by Jackson through turns 1 and 2. Saturn complaining about the lag. Big send by Saturn. Moves Jackson way up the racetrack. Some contact coming out of turn 4. Saturn with the lead. They are fighting up front with 29 laps to go. And that's an interesting thing to say right there. 29 laps to go. These guys aren't really saving their tires too much. Saints is slowly catching in. Same with Coma and the rest of the field. They're bit by bit slowly catching in on these two. I mean, by the time we get down to maybe 20 to go, 15 to go, 10 to go, we might see a couple more cars up front battling for the lead. There they go, all the way to the apron, dancing across the racetrack as they go into turn 3. Jackson with the send in turn 3, trying to move Saturn up the racetrack. Didn't do it that time. Saturn holds on to the lead. They were fighting all the way almost to the apron down the back straightaway. Pete, I believe that's only you that's experiencing that issue. I'm not seeing anything on my end, although I wouldn't be surprised if the stream is lagging. Although it's been a lot better ever since I restarted the router. Saints only now 2/10 behind as Saturn and Jackson do not let up on each other. They are just, oh, top. Top is wall riding, now slows on the racetrack. Big, huge leg spike from Top. Oh, he was lagging and he got told to hold up. And now he's at the rear of the field. That was, I mean, talk about losing time that you, what in the world? I can't believe that Top went back. I'm assuming that Yummy did not mean that far back for Top. Top had a lag spike, was wall riding through the corner, and then went to the back of the field. Now over 4.5 seconds back. Input lag. Yummy says rip, and said, I don't know why you went that far. I don't know why either. I mean, only had to give up a little bit of time. But I guess the input lag plagued Top. "22 laps to go. Jackson with the lead. Saturn just, oh. Okay, I guess Saturn's going to be 2/10 back. Scoreboard's a little bit off that time. Saints is slowly closing in, and Yummy is giving a pretty big warning to the 20. And, I mean, I've seen him in the wall the last couple of laps just on my other monitor, and, yeah, he's got to be careful. He's been kind of up into the wall a lot. Krieger looking for a good finish tonight. Right now sitting back in 8th. Right now, I mean, Krieger is trying to hold on to 4th place away from Top of the hour. See, Krieger is ahead. But I'm pretty sure Coleman would prefer Creer to get some more points, so Beat doesn't get. Well, I mean Beat's not even in the race, so never mind. Never mind. Beat having to retire. 20 laps to go. Again, these point standings are from after last race. Going into this one, they are not current and up to date per lap. They're from last race, so keep that in mind. Jackson and Saturn still hanging about the same distance to each other as they were before they started fighting, and they've been able to start pulling a little bit away from Saints. I'm going to guess it's just that their tires are so used up that there isn't much left to kind of battle for. This. Please give me the spectate menu. Thank you. With 16 laps to go, we haven't done this in a hot minute. Let's ride on board with Saturn. And that just shows you well what these cars have to run. So far, Saturn just hasn't been able to catch up. Oh, Top getting another warning. That is unfortunate for Top. 12 laps to go. And maybe my prediction about people having to go down pit road is going to be incorrect. Of course, a caution is still possible anytime. But, I mean, these two, ever since Jackson and Saturn have gone single file, they've been kind of pulling away. Saints is now 1.5 seconds back, Coma 2 seconds back, and then an NPC is 4 seconds back. So these guys really far away from anybody else on the field. Saturn had the quarter panel going out of turn 4. 10 laps to go here at Rockingham. These tires are really worn out. Saturn's starting to pull back. Jackson's starting to pull away again. Just a little bit of a gap. Don't know if Saturn's going to have the tires to do it. disagreement between Yummy and Top of the Hour. Top saying that he lagged, didn't mean to, because apparently Top almost killed a Vento. But Top said that they had a lag spike, right? I mean, what do you do when you can't see? But Yummy says it sucks that lag means nothing when you wreck somebody. So Jackson's still up front, keeping about 2-3 of a gap in front of Saturn with 6 laps to go here at Rockingham. Finished 3rd place in Auto Club, but hasn't been able to make another start since. Be a really good average finish for Jackson, being what would be second for the average finish if he can pull this off. Five laps to go here at Rockingham. Can Saturn close the gap, make the pass? I don't know why Jackson doesn't have an R. He is part-time, but he is also a rookie. 4 laps to go. 0.3 of a second is how far Saturn is, and it looks to be growing. Yummy reminding drivers to watch the wall. And it looks like Saturn is continuing the drop back. Three laps to go. No, NPC is not part-time. NPC is full-time now. Two laps to go here at Rockingham. Jackson continuing the pull away. And it looks like Saturn's not going to be able to get win number 2. Coma hanging back 3.5 seconds. Saints looks like he got passed by Coma as well. 1 lap to go. Oh, 1 lap to go here at Rockingham. Saturn now half a second back. After a weird, just a weird last restart. This race finalized. And Jackson will get his first win of the season here at Rockingham. Saturn will go second place. Coma and Saturn dies. But Coma will be 3rd, Saints 4th, NPC rounding out the top 5. So we did not, unfortunately, do not have a photo finish or a super exciting finish to this one, unlike previous seasons and previous races, but Jackson able to hold out those last 50 laps. What a battle between those two. As Jackson burns it down. Well deservingly here at Rockingham. We'll see what this means for Jackson's license, as I believe the reason Jackson is part-time is due to his license. We'll see if that gets changed after tonight. With the two, Auto Club, the reason, Jackson had no license improvement at Auto Club, it was a podium finish, but it was because drivers were upset with his driving style. I don't think anyone's upset tonight. Unfortunately, Jackson does not have a mic. Krieger thinks he's going to be the first one to get an interview, but he is not. Let's see who's available for interviews. Again, Jackson unavailable, unfortunately. All of my buttons are broken. Oh, what the heck? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, where is he? All right, let's get third place up in the booth. Team owner for S-Rank Motorsports. Let's get Coma up here. Coma, where are you?
Huh? Oh, I'm in the garage.
What? Is there 2 garages?
Yes, there's 2.
Oh.
There's one on the.
Oh, what the heck? The lag is so bad. Okay. Oh. Hold on. I gotta rejoin. Alright, while we wait for my game to unbreak itself, Coma, so probably not the race you wanted, but hey, a good finish coming out of the end. What happened there on that last restart and then through all of that traffic? I mean, it looked like you were just kind of stuck in traffic for that last half of the race, up there until the end.
Yeah, I mean, what it looked like is what it was. It's just I told the team not to go on the outside for any reason unless you're on the top. And I would start doing that, and I'd start on the inside, but then someone would try and make it 3 wide and then put me in the middle. And then anytime I was on the outside, maybe couldn't make it run the guy in front of me. There was a guy to the inside. So, I mean, it was just a lot of pushing and shoving and just really getting the elbows out. And then once we finally did, oh my God, dude, I was hawking down Jackson, Saturn, Saints, and Top. And then Top lags, which, unfortunate. And then just decides to brake check right in front of me to give his spots back, and there's nowhere for me to fucking go because, the last thing you expect from somebody is to just stop in front of the, on the track. I made up so much ground. Even then, I still got back up to Saints. So if that didn't happen, and with Jackson and Saturn battling, we all 5. I was kind of leaving Top, I can't lie. I caught him fucking instantaneously. At least us 4 would have had a great battle, and then Top just decides to brake check in the middle of the track, and then is flabbergasted when he doesn't get his spots back. Which maybe that could have been double lagged, to where like when he tried to let off his fucking S key got stuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's fucking annoying. Could have gotten a top 3. I was setting up Saints for about like fucking 10 laps, and then white flag comes out and he just gets a monster run out of 4 out of nowhere, and I just wasn't there to catch. So annoying there. Still good points stay for the team. Well, kind of. Saturn, despite starting in the back, came out with a P2 fighting for Jackson. Congrats to Jackson, by the way. Part-time driver. I did see it got pretty physical up front, so I'd have to talk to Saturn about the extent of it, but didn't kill anybody, so congrats to Jackson. Looking pretty good. Saturn, good P2. Might even put him ahead of me. I don't know how close the gap is. We'll see. I believe Krieger finished 7th, if I'm correct, and TCT 10th. So I was able to get out, and they never stopped fighting each other. So it's unfortunate for them, but did what we needed to do, had the speed, was able to break away. Fun ass race. I mean, frustrating as hell in the VC, don't get me wrong. TCT had quite the crash out. We had to calm him down a little bit. But I mean, the first part was great. Fucking all 3 of us 3 wide fighting each other. That was fun. And then I mean, once restarts happened, and I knew it would happen too. It's Rockingham. It's close racing. It's a lot of dive bombing. I didn't quite know the extent of the dive bombing that it was going to be until I actually experienced it. But overall, despite the mid-race fiasco with Alpha having to leave, I think we recovered pretty well, and it ended up being a pretty damn good race.
I mean, I can't disagree. Now, Not the finish I was looking for. I was expecting Saturn to put up a little bit more of a fight there towards the end, but I think that the tires were pretty worn out there on that last run. I mean, how were the tires for you there on the at the end of the race? For
Ended with 53% on the
Oh.
right front, 3% until I think it's 50. It might be 45 until there's a possibility of a blowout. But yeah, we knew we could go the whole way. Really banking on a caution. Unfortunately, the backpack didn't quite kill each other as much as they needed to. It was close. I was hearing some commotion from the guys in the back, but yeah, not quite enough. But yeah, Jackson did a great job. Saturn was holding on to him for a long time, but Jackson figured something out with these old tires and was just able to run away with it. But yeah, overall, great race. Huge thanks to Yummy for filling in for Alpha. Really stepped in there to allow us to just get it all done today. Would have been fine with a Monday postpone, but I mean, we're all here, right? We got a field cap, got a good field. Qualifying's already done. We don't need another Tsukuba. So thank you to Yummy for helping us sort that out. Yeah, closing statements. Unless you have anything else.
no, I don't have anything else.
Okay, yeah, closing statements. Wish it was a better finish for the team, but we're able to survive, most of us, and we'll have to see what we can do coming into New Hampshire. S rank on top, baby.
All right,
But not really.
Thank you, Coma. S rank on top, but not really. That's kind of funny. All right, let's get someone who I'm pretty sure is going to be a little bit heated after this one. Let's try to get Krieger up here. I think this might break his PlayStation. Let's try to get him up here. Yeah, it broke it. Yeah, it broke it. All right, Krieger, where are you located at?
Garage next to
Oh, I see you.
top and yeah.
All right, Krieger. Started this race off pretty well. You somehow were able to keep your spot up front. I don't know how you managed to do that, but you did. You were up front all day. What happened there on that final restart and then towards the end? I mean, you and Yummy Yummy was calling you out a lot there towards the end. So, I mean, what happened there on that last restart?
Lag kicked in near the end. Just trying to hold my own. NPC's dumbass really ruined me. I got sent into the wall and lost so much time, and then got held up by Dark. TC2 was trying to help, but then he got murdered by Dark and got stuck back there. But like after when I hit the wall pop, everything went wrong. Was running up front with everyone, got shuffled out all the way to the back. Was trying to fight my way back up, and on the restarts, oh my god, it was fun racing, but I just got stuck and couldn't do anything.
That seemed like it was kind of the general consensus for everybody that was kind of there at the end. How were the tires for you? Because that was what probably made the race for Jackson Saints, or just Saints. What am I saying? For Saturn, I'm having a long day, but for Saturn, because Saturn just not able to get the tires to go all the way. How were the tires for you there at the end?
It wasn't bad. I finished like I think it was like 55% in that range. It wasn't like crazy. The tire run wasn't like horrendous, but it definitely affected speed a little bit. But it didn't really affect me that much because even with older tires, I was still quick. But it was just luck kind of kicked in and got really unlucky and just got stuck in the back.
Yeah, traffic seemed to be the hardest thing to get by for everybody. It looked like traffic was just annoying to get through and almost impossible to get through. It took Saturn all race to get out of traffic. Would you say that was kind of the whole thing, was just traffic being almost impossible to get out of?
Yeah, definitely. Like you can make a little bit of moves, but next thing you know, if you like just one little mess up, someone could switch back, murder you, like anything could go wrong just like with one mess up. So like you didn't want to cause a chain reaction, and next thing you know, like the whole field just like dead.
Right. Well, anything else to add on for tonight, Krieger?
I'm hoping New Hampshire's a lot better and I can have this speed and actually be able to finish well. This is I don't I'm not sure what I finished, but I'm just hoping I can keep up with getting good points. But I'm just really hoping next week's a lot better.
All right, thank you, Krieger. We'll let you back and break your voice chat. All right, that was Krieger. Let's try to maybe get one more driver up here. Let's hear from a driver we don't usually hear from. Let's hear from Dark. We don't usually hear from him. Let's get Dark up here. Dark, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Never mind.
I'm in
I found
the
you.
garage. Yeah.
Oh, who's in their car idling?
NPC, I think. Or
Oh,
I
they're
don't
out
know.
of their car.
Someone is. Whoever it is, they're gone.
Okay. Let me get my free cam back over there. All right, Dark. You had quite the kind of I don't know what the word is for it, but
Up and down.
yeah, I mean you were up front, almost up and into the lead at the beginning of the race. I mean, just how was the race overall for you? Because you kind of got to experience every part of the field and the racetrack.
I guess I did. I really thought I had a bit more in me. I know I did. Because I ran pretty good in qualifying, practice. I mean, I messed up qualifying. I was kind of stuck in the back. Managed to make my way to the front. I think what killed me was I jumped one of the pit stops. I jumped out of my car and then got right back in. It kind of messed with the pit settings. And when I went for that pit stop after the red flag, I didn't realize that I was still had it set to only right sides. So I just had to hang on until the next pit stop. And that I thought that would have saved me, but I guess it didn't. I know I had a bit. I know I had more in me. I know I had a top 10 in there. I just couldn't show it. I guess it sucks, but I still had a good day overall. I think I know I can run up front now. It's just a matter of staying there.
Right, and it looks like the two-tire strategy plague strikes again. It seems like anytime anyone tries to take two tires, it just ruins their whole race and ends up in a bad race strategy. I did
Yeah.
see that.
I need to learn.
I did see that you jumped out of your car in pit lane, but that was right when my stream decided to, or everything just decided to break, so wasn't able to get a replay on that. But so I hear overall the race pretty fun. How was the pack for you? Because pack is what everyone was kind of complaining about today. How was it for you? Yeah.
Ruthless.
Yeah.
Because even though it is multi-groove, if you leave the bottom open, someone's gonna go there, and I got sent like 1, 2, 3 cars on the bottom, and there's nothing you can really do at that point. Just wait for the next corner, and eventually that happens enough times. Just keep going backwards, and then you just can't really make your way back up front.
All right. Well, anything else to add on for tonight, Dark?
Not really. I'm pretty tired though. So
You're telling me. All right. Well, thank you, Dark. We wish you luck in the future. I feel
Thank you.
that a podium is soon, or maybe even a win.
I hope so too.
We'll put you back in the interview queue. Let's see. I'm gonna freak somebody out by dragging them here, but let's see if we have anything for Yummy to say. Oh, that's so loud. Let's hear from the guy that took over. Yummy, are you anywhere in the game at all?
I just left the game.
Oh, that's great. Well, Yummy, how was it taking control of the race halfway through, or not even halfway through?
It was very disorienting. I know a lot of people probably won't understand this, but it's a lot like taking over like a project that's like somebody's else already been working on it for a couple months, and then you come in, you have no clue what's where, what still needs working on, and the only time you figure it out is when you turn the water on and then the whole building gets flooded. But it was an interesting race. Kind of forgot that there were separate counters for lag. Didn't really realize that till the top incident, or till Alpha told me about the top incident after the race, because he was asking about that. But it was an interesting experience. So
I mean, you are what I'd say peak officiating quality, especially for MRL. Um, it there seemed like you were having a little bit of a struggle using the in chat function and then the messaging thing that's built into the scoreboard and then the one that's built into the admin command. I mean, there's multiple ways to do it. Did that kind of mix you up a little bit?
It definitely did at the beginning, trying to figure out, okay, I know I'm supposed to use this system, but how do I use it? How do I do it quickly enough for it to matter? I kind of just gave up on the one that's built into the ticker. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that quick enough. But yeah, it's definitely weird, not how I like to do it. It slows me down a little bit, throws me off, but I mean, I still made it work well enough. But yeah, definitely not my preferred way of officiating.
All right, Yummy. Well, I mean, I think you did great for the little time that you were there. I mean, how did you feel that you did? I mean, it just for that from about halfway on the back, seemed like there was a lot of incidents with drivers getting into the wall and then them kind of complaining about getting a warning for it.
Yeah, I didn't really know. I haven't really been in the car, so I don't know how difficult it was to stay out of the wall. So I was trying to be lenient about it. But I mean, when drivers are in the wall every lap, it's kind of hard to just sit there and ignore. And at that point, you gotta give warnings for it. So it's
All right,
unfortunate, but I mean, they've got to start controlling the car.
right. Well, thank you, Yummy, for making sure this race gets finished today. I mean, I think well, I mean, the poll that showed that not majority of the drivers were wanting to wait, but I think a lot of the drivers were willing to wait. But it was nice for you to take over, even though you know, the whole new rule set or different rule set than you're used to. Um, but yeah, I thank you again for making this race end today instead of on Monday night when I'm sure we all would have been exhausted. Where's my mouse? I'm gonna move you back. Again, thank you, Yummy. To get out of here. I wish I had a stage. But that will wrap it up here at Rockingham. Thank you all for tuning in. This one will probably be one of the last ones that I am able to do. Sundays, I think, will be my open day for streaming, so we'll see if AIRL moves to Sunday. We'll see how MRL does, and we'll see how much free time I have as the school season starts. If you haven't understood out any of that, I did make a video yesterday. I don't know. My timeline's so messed up. My brain's already fried. I don't know too much right now. So again, thank you all for watching. We will see you at some point, but I do not make any promises. And I want to thank everybody for 2 years of streaming stuff. And I mean, it's been over 2 years. It's been fun, but yeah, I gotta move on. I gotta do an actual job. So I don't know how to end this one out like I did that last video. So I guess I'll just do a cut and I'll do it.